What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to Warbucks7780. Here we got ourselves a solo gameplay. Give you guys some commentary over it. General spectating. I don't get the dub here, but I play it right till the last circle, and I die horribly. So I'm going to do my hot drop downtown, what I like to call the cafeteria, food court, whatever. There's 15 grand in the cash registers downtown, and it's where I like to go. I'm surprised more people don't go to this zone, but it is what it is. I also want to talk about this game. If this game's gonna survive, Activision's gonna have to implement competitive integrity into the game. They're gonna have to stop with the variables. Um, Jack Frags did a really good video of it. There's other videos by Tracky. Why So Serious? Go look at them, man. They're making videos of this game. Um, I just wish they would implement competitive integrity into this game. It is what it is, man. This game's gonna die if they don't do that. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be able to play this game without an implementation of competitive integrity. Bullets need to do damage across the board consistently. Um, Everything has to be made more consistent in this game. I'm going to turn the volume up so we can hear. I heard some kind of audio cue. I'm looking for him now. So there was an audio cue I'm looking for. I grabbed some registers, try to bait them out again. Guy just pulled up in a vehicle. I'm just planning to make an ambush on him. But he just keeps driving. So I go back to looting. And I'm working on getting out of this area. You want to get your money, you want to get your shit together, and you want to be in your first favorable position to gatekeep by the end of the second circle. And you want to be in your final position by the end of the fourth circle where you plan to make your last stand. That guy chowed me. Throw some utility out there. He's stunned. And there's another guy behind him. So I'm going to play it up real quick. Brent Peterson goes down. So I don't know why this guy spectates me for so long, but he does. I grab his MCPR, that sniper rifle. That's my girl. I like shooting guys with it. It goes real well. So now I got 20 grand. I got my plates. I got one of my guns, and I'm gonna make a move towards a stronghold. Getting the stronghold is good. The reality is, too, the stronghold isn't as necessary because they started selling. I heard an audio cue, so I'm just trying to check it out. The strongholds are not as important as they were to the previous update because you can now buy a loadout drop at the buy station for 8 grand. So this game is slowly getting whittled away by whiny players not being able to compete without their loadouts. And I say that facetiously. Whiny players are ruining the game again. They're ruining an already ruined game. They need to implement competitive integrity. It has nothing to do with loadouts. Watch the Jack Frags video. That's all there is to it. This game requires competitive integrity, and there's nothing more to say. Algorithms and other nonsense be damned. The game's rigged. That's all there is to it.
So many shots there, Billy.
Yeah, Billy's missing his shots. Missed another. Shot him right in the square of the back. Now I'm convinced there's another guy around.
Who's he fighting with, though?
See, because I thought he was fighting someone. So I'm just trying to get eyes on the person that he was fighting. Taking the high ground to be able to scope the area out. There's a buy station just to my east there, and I'm going to be moving on it right away. But I'm going to hold the high ground. I got some good guns. I got good ammo. And I'm going to have a look around for stragglers and gatekeep them. Plus, I'm still convinced there's another guy. You always want to go for the high ground. It just gives you a tactical advantage in positioning. And I saw the gas moving there, so I decided it's time to get out of Dodge. And this is where I find the second guy's body. So there was another guy, but he had already been killed. I hear there's crates inside, but I just don't have the time to loot anymore. With the amount of money I have, I might as well move off of looting. Looting simulator is over. I've got to get myself to a position to get loadout. I'm going to buy a gun here, and I'm on the move. Alright, so I kept my sniper rifle, ground loot sniper rifle. And now I'm on the move. I'm moving to a new position where I can get some high ground and I can keep gate. I think about that, but then I decide, nah, it's not close enough to where I need to be final. And I'm just trying to make my way somewhere I can gatekeep. That guy should have had me. Should have killed me. I don't know why he made that move, but it cost him his life. And that's all there is to it. I wish I could pick up his large backpack. I don't understand why you can't pick up a backpack from an enemy, but you can. Maybe you can, I just haven't figured it out. Oh well. Tell me in the comments section if you know how. So, trying to move up again. I see a guy that just hopped that fence, and I don't really know if he was there. So again, I'm gonna make the, and I hear him on proxy chat. I make the move. I'm gonna go to the high ground, and I'm gonna pinch him. Looking for a way upstairs in this house, and time to pinch Pinchy Maru. Getting on the roof. The ladders are chalked in this game. I don't know what it is there. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't.
Yo.
This goes on for way too long. I wish I could have cleaned up this fight a lot sooner. This guy over there, he doesn't know what to do. He's pulled up in the truck on the right side. See, I should have had him there, but I screwed up my reload. He hits the road. It's the same kid. Taking shots at him through the wall. I don't have any utility to use. I thought I was going to throw something. My inflatable sex doll, though, might provide a distraction. So I get the down, but I can't get the finish because I don't have any utility. He gets the res off again. And I just hold him, get some shots off on me. I play it up again. He shoots my decoy dummy. And it's time to finish him up. Booyah.
Oh, the game.
Time to get lost. I wasted quite a bit of ammo there. But as you'll see here, I just hit this ammo dump on the way through. It's important to use these ammo dumps. They have pretty good loot in there. And you can always grab some ammo. See? It's just a no-brainer. Sometimes they're camped heavily. That's a major problem in this game, and it's not going anywhere. But campers are a real nuisance. Alright, and so now I've decided I need to rotate for position. That one fight took way too long, and it's time to get the hell going. And that vehicle is out of place. However, I've already decided I can't have that fight, and Buddy's going to start shooting at me anyways. So the trick is going to be to get ahead of him and get some shots on him. Oh, I take my Saab all the way up, halfway up the mountain, and I grab my stairs. And Buddy's going to be on that roof. I don't think I saw him. I think I just fired on that window to draw him out. A little bait here, a little bait there. Goes a long way. Bait is a good thing. And there he is. Fortunately, I missed my headshot. But I got a surprise for bro. Sending it inbound. And I missed my shot again. My sniping still needs some work. It's starting to get a bit better. And I use that chance to rotate up. I get a bounty on me. Whatever, not a big deal. Come and get me. I see Buddy driving in the car. So he's on the move. And I'm going to get position here. I'm going to get to the high ground. High ground's where it's at. You always want to play the high ground. Sitting in a building is not going to help improve your gun skills. Your gun skills are so important in this game. That's why hiding in a building doesn't develop them. But if you play the high ground, you will develop your gun skills significantly. That's going to come in super handy later. I always try to put a proxy mine or a claymore in my backpack along with another throwable utility and lethal utility. And this is where I realized you can buy a loadout. For 8 grand, you can buy a loadout drop now.
Enemy dropping into the AO. Enemy UAV overhead.
I got guys upstairs. I heard them moving. Here's my loadout. And I'm going to grab Ghost Class.
Copy. UAV is on station. Recon online.
Get my Chimera. Old Honey Badger out. And start looking around. I see on UAV there's a guy right there on the same level as me. However,
Bingo fuel.
he's camping in the corner, so take a quick pot shot. The Claymores are really good because you can pick them up as you're leaving if you give yourself the time, right? So that's always a good thing, is bringing them with you. placing them, putting them up, picking them up when you leave. Sometimes you have time, sometimes you forget. And now I'm going to hold this high ground, King of the Hill style, and wait for the circle to push me to the next area. Which is a tactic I suggest you develop. Everyone should develop this tactic of holding the high ground. In any battle royale, you want position, you want the high ground, you want to get good at sniping and long range. Well, here we are, waiting for the circle to dictate where the next maneuver is going to be. Waiting. 20 seconds till it shows us. So, like I was saying before, by the fourth circle, you want to know, be in your high ground position. And here we are. It's coming up 10 seconds. I've got my high ground position. I'll be able to rotate to the next high ground position from this one. And it's, it is what it is. As you can see by the mini map up on the top, in this area here, I've got to rotate towards my south. And I'm trying to figure out what building that's going to be right now. So the tallest building over there is the water tower. But it's so exposed, I don't want to go on it. And I'm rethinking, the other good building over there is the blue one. I think it's a hotel of some kind. And that's typically where I want to end up from this position. So you see where I've marked there's the water tower, but I'm going to make a decision to go to a different one. And this is the blue building, the hotel on the main drag. I'm about to go for it. For some reason, though, I have another look. And here we got poor Billy. Crouch walking around. He's about to get shot. Oh, where the heck did Billy go? Maybe I don't get to shoot Billy yet. Got some shots going off to my right. This UAV is clutch. This UAV is clutch. See how there's 3 guys around me? That UAV makes it so that I get to kill at least one of them. And look at the poor kid crouch walking around out in the open. Ouch. Now I'm hoping to catch this other guy out in the open. See, there's still 3 in my area. And here's Buddy jumping out of the gas. Oh, I get sniped from somewhere. And so now I gotta rush. So I just go for it. And I'm about to get shot out of the air. I thought I was gonna make it, but that happens.
Oh no, that was horse shit.
I pop a self, and I make the self. I pop my UAV so that I know what's going on, and I see there's a guy above me, and so I start making my way upstairs. I hear him on proxy, and I'm gonna make a move on him. So he was in that back corner, and he still is. And his total lack of movement and being scared is what gets him killed. Like, playing cover's one thing, man. You got to be able to move around behind that cover to get your angles. And that's all I did was I out-pied him. And got the angle. And those self-reses, they come in real handy right away. See, that's what gets me. Those 2 guys were both up there. and they didn't fight. They were hiding in separate corners, and I came up and killed them both. So what is going on with that gameplay, you guys? You got to play better than that, man. You can't be hiding upstairs and not clearing the area you're in. And it just was not a good play for either of those guys, and they let me torch them really badly. And now I've got the power position here, but that doesn't always matter. But he's out in the open. Decided to take a couple pot shots at him. Decided to throw a mortar strike on him instead.
Mortar strike inbound now.
It misses totally. Sitting on 10 kills with 12 other players.
Impact, no hit.
I hear sniper shots coming from my right. Trying to get a viz on them. And now I'm gonna watch what I do here. I need to figure out exactly where I made the mistake and when I should have went, but I played this as best I could. The way I die here is really unfortunate. It's a very typical Call of Duty death. Very Warzone 2-esque, Warzone 1-esque as well. I'm trying to let that gas clear, right? Trying to let it push me up to the next position, which is going to be, you see that building in the middle of this circle here, this orangish building. That's the next position I'm going to go to. Just making sure no one pops up the stairs last second and shoots me in the back. 7 other players. We see a guy running to the gas there. Just making sure I'm clear. And I'm about to make my jump here. I don't really have to go yet, but I do anyways. And in hindsight, had I stayed up here, I might have been able to pull this off. Because I still got the high ground here, right? I hit the deck. I'm lying down. There's all kinds of stuff going on around me. This poor guy gets caught out in the open. But that precision airstrike, and there's
Oh no! Of course there was a fucking camper in there. Of course. What was I thinking?
So I think there was 5 or 6 guys left. I got 7th place, so there were 6 other players. So I had 11 kills, and I died to a guy with 2 kills that was camping because I rushed into the room too quickly, right? He didn't kill me with skill. He's going to die instantly here. There's 3 other players. This kid's so dead he doesn't even know it. He runs out in the open and immediately dead.
Killed just the same way as I did.
Yeah. He pushed up too hard now. We got a 1v1. And this guy, oh, he should have had this. He should have had this. I don't know what he's doing. Yeah. It's 1v1, bro.
Oh, how did you lose that, bro? No.
Good games, all.